We're ready to start the show? I think everything's already sorted, isn't it? I think we're good to go. We'll start the show now. And then... Yeah, this will be the last show of the night anyway. And then I'll do a bit of work off camera. If you're happy for me to have a little bit of creative freedom with your guys, and I can give you the... I can put everyone to the black and gold colour scheme that you're on about. If you're happy with that, I can do that. And then Ghost, I can improve Red God. I can make him a bit bigger. Also, Ghost, did you want me to change Chance Morgan's attire to make him red as well, to match the rest of your team? Because he's blue at the moment, isn't he? So he's a bit of a different colour code of the rest. Do you want me to change his colour to make him red with the rest? Right, let's get into it. Let's do this. Right. It's my father ringing, by the way. He was he'd seen the Donny van der Beek stuff on the Sky Sports. He wanted to speak to me about it. Okay, so where's my pen and paper? I can write down some stuff I need to do after the show. Whoa! There was a speedy cat out of nowhere then. Where you gone? Oh, you're on the windowsill, okay. Just come flying out of nowhere then. So order is black and gold. That's J. Lucha. Rose Pegasus will join as well. It will be New Generation, which Jay is already doing himself. And then it will be... who's the last one? Bruiser Lee. And then we've got Assassins, which is Ghost, Red God, Tiger King, and Chance. Okay, I'll do those afterwards then. At least I've got my notes now of what I'm doing with these. Okay. I believe New Generation's joining Jay's team. So of course the winner of this one is going to get an opportunity at the Tag Team Championships, the Beatles at the pay-per-view. It's a big important match, this one. Yeah, I'll do that, Ghost. On this one, I'll make Red God into a big super heavyweight and he can be your enforcer. So I always like when I do stables to have like a set. So you've got your one main event guy, which is Jay and Ghost. You've got your one sort of mid-card guy, which I believe is going to be New Generation and Tiger King. You've got your one enforcer, which is Bruiser Lee and Red God. Then you're going to have your tag teams, which is going to be Rose Pegasus and Lucha Reject. And then on your side, Ghost, probably Chance, and maybe I can try and get the other Morgan. Or if not, I can... if not, maybe I'll have to make the other Morgan for you, so we've got a tag team there for you. I'll figure it out after the stream, don't worry. It's looking a pretty decent match at the moment. Wow, what a strength being shown here. Pin here by Firestorm. I don't even think Cold's noticed. And that's it. Wow. Perfect Storm have just hammered him. Wow, okay. Perfect Storm going to get an opportunity at the Tag Team Championships then. Wow. That was super, super quick, that was. Super, super quick. Perfect Storm versus Ice Cold, and it was a win for Perfect Storm. And there we go. Perfect Storm get themselves the victory and get themselves the #1 contendership as well then for the Tag Team Championships of the World. The badass Billy Gunn. So Firestorm and Brainstorm are two of the highest rated men on the roster at the moment. They've been doing so well, the pair of them. That's a fantastic victory. Big, big victory. A very quick victory as well. Right, so 2 debutantes here. It's Bertha Rose versus Justine Gabriel. Okay, I've just realised I've not actually wrote any of these matches down, so I'm going to have to type them in as we go along. But yeah, 2 debutantes here. Both these ladies yet to wrestle once, which is disappointing for them, but we're going to get a chance to see who's who. Tag Team Champions of the World. The badass Billy Gunn. The Road Dogg Jesse James. There we go, okay. No chance in... Ghost, was that supposed to be a pun? Because if it was, I like the pun. Because the Assassins does have a chance. His name's Chance Morgan. Oh, I like that. I'm so funny sometimes, me, you know. So Bertha Rose should have this match, really. She's the strongest one out of these two. I'd be very impressed if Justine can keep the beanie on the entire match, is what I mustard say. I mustard say? Oh god, these beers are kicking in finally. I mustard say. Nice reverse DDT. The Man United fans are incredibly excited about this potential Van der Beek sighting, I must say. Twitter's going mad at the moment. Big elbow in the knee. It doesn't matter what your name is. Bertha's, the one thing that I know about the creations on this game is that everyone's gear is just so garish. It's just so loud, isn't it? Pin Justine Gabriel now, only a 1 count. Bertha Rose now bringing Justine back up to the feet. Bertha now going to drop Justine neck first across that top. And into the pin. Only a 1 count. So New Generation is going to be... New Generation, is your character called New Generation or is your character called Gemini? Just so I know what I'm going to put in my spreadsheet. Your character's called Gemini. Jay, did you hear that, Jay? New Generation's character's called Gemini, not New Generation. If you could... whatever, I can change it afterwards, mate. It's not a problem. Don't worry about it. That's what we do for the next season. We can do it a bit like The Voice. You can all have a stable each, and you'll get to pick 5 cores, so 4 cores to be part of your stable. Justine Gabriel now. Pump handle, suplex, beautiful. Great strength, there's the pin. This will be an upset. Oh, it's only a 2 count. Nice roll through there by Bertha Rose. He's pretty cool, Ghost. I like him. Nice drop kick there by Justine Gabriel. Flip out the corner, great strength. No problem, Jay. We won't download it till the end of this show anyway. But for big boot in the back. Great alliteration, I like that as well. Tell you what, it's today. By the time we finish this, it's almost time for Payback at this rate, isn't it? I wasn't going to bother, but I'm tempted now to put Payback on. Is anyone staying up to watch Payback? Bertha just taking Justine off the apron, back up to her feet now. Nice Northern Light suplex. I haven't got the network anymore, to be honest, but... I could watch it, I suppose. I don't know. If I watch it, it's going to knock me out for tomorrow. That's the only problem. Yeah, so I'm thinking that new generation. I think this feud is gonna go on, I think, for a bit. That was an interesting way of doing that, but it came out effective, and there's the pin by Justine on Bertha Rose. She's freaking got it again, you know? The underdogs in this game doing incredibly well. As there's the win for Justine Gabriel over Bertha Rose. That's a big win, that is. Yeah, that's the idea, I think, Jay. I think Tiger King and Gemini are going to be going towards the Intercontinental Championship picture. Jay and Ghost after this month will be going towards the main event picture. Lucha and Rose, as well as Chance and the tag team partner, will be pushing towards the tag team divisions. And then we've got obviously Bruiser Lee and Red God, both the 2 big enforcers, but also be involved in championship pictures as well. Debut his here. The debuts here continue, is what I'm trying to say. As we see Austin Powers go up against Lance Hollywood. So this is Austin Powers' debut. We've yet to see him so far. So with Gemini adding to the roster, that gives us 5 spaces left. No, it gives us 4 spaces left. Unless we start to remove some people. Oh yeah, I forgot about Lovecraft. Yeah, Lovecraft. Things I don't think I can change the Perfect Storm attire, because then it wouldn't be... Oh, possibly I could. I'll have to have a look. We'll have to have a look. Yeah, Ty King or Rose Pegasus. Well, Rose Pegasus is about to change, isn't he? If Rose gets hammered tonight by Chance, which is a strong possibility, of course with Ghost at ringside, then Rose might just turn towards the order. So we've still got a couple of good matches lined up for you tonight then. So we've still got Chance going up, so that's the next match, isn't it? So it's Chance... no, let's do the other way around. It is Rose Pegasus. Rose Pegasus versus Chance Morgan. With Ghost. It's Yamamoto versus Cheap Duck. And then it's Big Daddy G versus Beanie Ward versus Bernard Samson versus Tetsuya Okamura, I think it was, wasn't it? Tetsuya Okamura still yet to wrestle as well. As is Beanie Ward. This is both debuts for those two. Chance Cruiserweight, yeah. SWE #1 contendership. There we go. Well, I can start filling in some matches at the pay-per-view now then, can't I, really? Because we know we're going to have certain things. So, Leo Vega versus the winner of tonight's match. Okay. We're going to have... We know we're going to have Jay Anderson versus Ghost. Do we want to make Jay Anderson versus Ghost like a cage or a Hell in a Cell just to make sure nobody from either stable could interfere? Yes, we'll do New Generation, don't worry. Okay, so we got that one. That's going to be for the Internet Championship. Okay, we know we're going to have Perfect Storm versus the Beatles for the hardcore the Tag Teams Championship. Sorry, Tag Team Championships. Okie doke, that's that one in. Hell in a Cell? Hell in a Cell it is. Maybe we can make it a little bit more interesting. I don't know if I can do this or not, but oh, Austin Powers gets the win. Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell. Best 2 of 3 falls. To become the first Internet Champion. There we go. So that's a few matches locked in for the pay-per-view already. Austin Powers then with the victory in his debut against Lance Hollywood. It goes down to -2 in the rankings now. There you go, New Generation. If you can't see Jay's messages anymore, Jay's just said that he's uploaded the core. So as soon as this show is finished, we'll go and get Gemini downloaded. So we got that, we got that. We're going to end up with Cruiserweight, aren't we? We know we're going to build towards this Cruiserweight Championship match. So it's going to be Kirk Velasquez, the champion. And he's going to be facing off against Chance Morgan, and Lucha Reject. That's going to be a triple threat for the Cruiserweight Championship at the pay-per-view as well. Okay, so that's 3 of the belts. We need Intercontinental Championship match. I see Championship. As Rose Pegasus versus Chance Morgan's good. So I want Chance Morgan to win this. Just because this is the match where Rose Pegasus is going to turn. So Chance gets the easy win. Rose Pegasus then will get a bit twisted. And Rose Pegasus will soon become Dark Pegasus. So Muta is going to be defending the Intercontinental Championship at the pay-per-view. What other belts we got then? So SWE Intercontinental Television Cruiserweight Hardcore Tag Team. Obviously we've got the women's as well. We know the women's championship match already is going to be Lovecraft defending against Virago. Virago. Okay. So that's the women's championship. Which leaves us with 1 spare match to play with. I've got a feeling Bruiser Lee versus Red God might be the option, but we'll wait and see what happens. And the idea that this is to build it up, Lucha. So at this point in time, we don't know if you want to talk about it like kayfabedly, we don't know that Lucha Rose Pegasus, is going to turn. So we need. That's why I'm hoping we get the win here for Chance over Rose. Yeah, that's what we got, Lucha. That's what we want. We don't want anyone saying it was a fluke, Jay. No one can say it's a fluke if you pin your opponent twice. This is the plan, though, Lucha. He's going to get hammered here. He's going to. Oh, he almost got hammered there in the chokeslam. Rose with the DDT. And Ghost up on the apron now, distracting Rose Pegasus. And that's not good for Rose, being distracted by Ghost. Getting caught with a zigzag from behind. Jay, I'm not quite sure you can steal the opponent's stable's leader. That's a little bit cheeky, that is. There's the pin. Only a 2. You know what I really want on this game that they took out, really annoys me, is the 6-man elimination chamber tag match. And you can't even make it. I've tried so many times. Rose Pegasus, now the former Cruiserweight champion, really starting to work over Chance here. Rose rolling Chance through. Heads up onto the top. Dropping a fist about 2 inches away from the head. Rose now dropping a boot right in the back of the arm of Chance. Chance now twisting the arm of Rose, who catches him with the strong forearm and a big clothesline taking him down. See, I like this now. We've got to the point now we're starting to create backstories and we're starting to create story arcs for all of these characters, and it's what really makes this good, I think. Okay. So Jay's saying no rematches. I think it's probably for the best anyway. I think no matter what happens in this match, or what happens in that match, maybe if they both go their separate ways for a while, and they can both be involved in other feuds, that'd be pretty useful. Crazy cats. It's fine. We can build it, Lucha. We can build it. Maybe we can have, if Rose loses, he can have another match. Oh, what strength this is by Chase. Or Chance. I keep calling him Chase. It's Chance. Dropping Rose Pegasus. Back up now. Maybe we can do a point, Lucha, where you come out and help him. We could do a tag team formation stable. Is that going to be the SWE champion, Jay, by any chances? Look, Rose Pegasus should be getting the win here, but Ghost distracting the referee. That's what I'm thinking, Lucha. You can help Rose Pegasus out. You can do a tag team formation sort of. Yeah, we can do that. We can do a tag team formation thingamajig. What's that word called? Talk. Chance here. Boom. I believe Rose Pegasus does have Kalisto's movesets, but we can change it as Chance Morgan does get the win, which is good. I feel that helps us build the feud up. And that's good. That's actually Chance's first victory, isn't it, as well? Chance needed that. Chance really needed... Oh, no, it's his second victory, sorry. I did take it back. And Rose Pegasus suffers his third loss in a row. Tiger King versus Gemini. That's what I wanted, Lucha, yeah. Chance to get the win. Plus, Rose could have won if it wasn't for the interference of Ghost. There we go. Let us move on a fifth. Does he? I thought I gave Rose Pegasus Kalisto's moveset, but I can change it. Is there anything in particular? Would you like your moveset changed, or are you happy with Kalisto's moveset? I mean, I can change your finishers. If there's a certain move you like, I can change your finisher maneuver for you. I'm going to grab another beer before we hit into the television championship match. I have a new beer. I am pretty cold now because the door is open. Oh! There goes my pen and paper. Knocked it off the floor. Yeah, I feel like I don't know, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. I am tempted to go down the route of the same sort of thing, the same sort of stable thing going on. With maybe Tiger King and Gemini going after the Intercontinental Champion. Okay, mate. Are you happy with the finish of the Sleeve of Soul, or do you want me to change the finisher to something else you like? You can mix it up a little bit if you like. I might tweak Dark Pegasus a little bit then. If he's going to be a bit more dark and twisted, maybe I can change him up a little bit. That's cool, as long as you're happy with that. Do you want both finishers to be that, or do you want to change one finisher to something else? As Dragon Yamamoto, the big man, up on the top. This is his third defense now of the Television Championship. Yeah, that's actually not a bad shout. Maybe Almas would be good for that. Shooting star press. Yep, no problem, mate. I should put that on as well. Yeah, I'll give you the shooting star press as well. Yeah, Dark Pegasus getting Almas might be pretty good, actually. Almas's moveset. He's going to be going more dark and twisted. I think Almas's moveset suits better than Ray's. A spinning neck breaker by Yamamoto. And now that's the sleep owl. That's how he's retained the championship on the previous 2 attempts. Will he be able to put Cheap Duck out as well? Cheap Duck's fighting back at the moment. Has the ref stopped it? No, he hasn't. But Yamamoto believes he's enough damage to get the pinfall victory. And he was right. Wow, Dragon Yamamoto continues his reign of dominance. He's a hell of a man, this, isn't he? A hell of a man. And Cheap Duck with a loss. There we go. Dragon Yamamoto looking good. Yeah, Jay, I've written a list of stuff to do after this stream, so I'm gonna try and adapt all of your attires to sort of go down the black and gold colour scheme, if that's okay. And then with the assassins as well, I'm going to change their attires to more of a red and white colour scheme to match Ghost. Then I've got a couple of moves to change. Is there anything else you want to change? Anything else you want to change at all, Jay? Any moves or anything for your guy? Or even Bruiser Lee? I've got some ideas of stuff to do for some people. Yamamoto's been great so far, hasn't he? Here we go then. Fatal 4-way elimination match. The winner of this one will be facing off against Leo Vega for the World Heavyweight Championship at the pay-per-view. At WrestleFest. I like WrestleFest. It's a cool name. It's time for WrestleFest. It should be good. I still don't understand this Women's Tag Team Championship match. All of a sudden, Shayna Baszler's teamed up with... Yeah, I think he already is, Jay. He's already got Bruiser Lee's, already got Luke Harper's moveset. But I'm going to try and... I'm going to adapt his attire in that to make more sense to with you, I think. I'm going to adapt his attire, make him look a bit more suited to the order. So, debut here then for shall I say, for Tetsuya Okamura. I've forgotten already, haven't I? Tetsuya Okamura, I was right actually. And Beanie Ward both making their debuts. Big Daddy G, of course, had a couple of matches so far. One win and a loss, of course, to Ghost last time out. And Bernard Sampson, the big man. Currently 1 win, 1 loss. That loss was actually the tag team match as well. I don't think he got pinned, did he? The Dragon... I can't even say it. Finisher... Dragon... signature. Yeah, no problem, mate. I'm sure I managed to say that correctly. Dragon, na. So I think this is elimination, so this should be a bit quicker than the Fatal 4 Women's match we had before. Looking for that big discus forearm, but Tetsuya Okamura knocked it out. I think it'd be pretty cool. I mean, if we do continue on with another season of this, we could bring in a Trios Championship. Got no problem doing Trios Championship. Of course, the game doesn't allow a Trios Championship, so you would have to do it manually. We'll have to keep track of it. So we could do that. Tetsuya Okamura dropping the knees into the gut of Beanie Ward. Big boot in the gut again. Yeah. So I'm going black and gold then, Jay, yeah? Black and gold all the way. There's DDT there by Beanie Ward on the outside. Kalisto kick and Dragon Arana, and the finishers are Salida del Sol, version 2. Okay. And the shooting star press. Yep, no problem, mate. I can get that done. And like I said, you'll be making your debut on Dark, so I'm going to try and stream probably about 3 PM tomorrow then. Yeah, about 3 PM, that should be okay for the Americans to join in as well. And we'll do a chunk tomorrow, I think. And yeah, we'll have that episode of Dark and Bernard Sampson. Wow. Bernard Sampson eliminates Big Daddy G. Oh yeah, we'll definitely do season 2, Lucha. Probably what I'm going to do is once we get to the end of this in-game month, I'm probably going to put a vote out to whether people want to see season 2 of this or whether they want to see season 5 of the Battle of the Brands. That's probably what I'll do. Yeah, Lucha, it'll be 3 PM UK time, so whatever that is. I think New Generation said that would be about 10 AM American time. And then I'm happy to stream for another 4 or 5 hours, to be honest. I mean, there's no reason why tomorrow we couldn't even finish this month. I mean, I know that's a bit of a lot to ask, isn't it? But yeah, like I said, I think we'll put out a vote at the end of this month, or the end of this in-game month, and we'll see whether people want to see Battle of the Brands or SWE. I mean, we'll continue on with both of them. It just depends on what order you want to see them in. That's the thing, I think. So we will continue on both. This is I'm so glad this has really picked up, because this is something I've wanted to do for a long time, but I didn't think it would interest anybody, and I'm so glad that you guys have jumped on it, because I really enjoy it. Yeah, it's a weird one, Jay. I did watch the highlights of SmackDown this morning. I've not watched them in a long time, but I watched the highlights of SmackDown, and I did see that is the whole idea of the team is the fact that they both want to beat up Bayley and Sasha. Is that the whole idea? Okamura now looking for the pin on Bernard Sampson. What I think we will do, though, Lucha, is if we do start, or when we do start, I'll stop using if just to annoy people. When we do start Season 2, maybe we'll have a little bit of a look through the roster, and we might purge some people that we don't want. And then we've got space to bring in some new talent as well for Season 2, which would be nice. Because I'm sure there'll probably be a few out there that are not really grabbing the attention. We've still got space for 4 more people as well. However, I'm going to say 3 because I've got an idea to fill one of those in. Samson now That's an interesting one, that is. It's a camel clutch with a head crush at the same time. I was considering it, Jade, but I don't think I'm going to bother. I mean, I would do, but it's going to knock me out so much for the rest of the week. I don't think I'll bother. I think I'll just watch it in the morning. Since it's a bank holiday, I can watch it tomorrow, can't I? I think now, Lucha, now everybody's wrestled now. Everyone's wrestled at least once. It was Austin Powers who was the last person to wrestle tonight. So everyone's wrestled at least once now. But if there's anybody we don't really like or we don't really see much for, like I must admit, Tyrone Adams and Cheap Duck we've not really used much at all. There's a chance we could move them to an alumni page and replace them with someone else. There's Thunder Eagle, which I don't think has really grabbed a lot of people's attention. Dalton Dirt. Convic hasn't done very well either. There's a few that we could. Big Daddy Mike's probably one as well. Yeah, I hope so. I think it's such a clever idea putting Paul Heyman with Roman Reigns, to be honest. I've been saying since day one that Roman needs to be a heel. And not only they made him heel, they put him with Paul Heyman as well, which is just a... I think it really could save Roman's career. I really do. I know it's a lot to say, but I've been saying for a while that Roman Reigns has the potential to be one of the best heels in WWE history. Because he's so disliked by so many fans anyway. I'm thinking that new generation, but I'm thinking what we might do instead is have Gemini, Tiger King, and Muta for the IC Championship. Is it? Oh yeah, sorry mate, I've got it. The only reason why, Luch, is I've got it set by alphabetical order to make it easier for me to find people. There we go. If you look at it now, I've sorted it by ranking now. I had it set by alphabetical order to make it easier for me to find people to change the rankings. That's the only reason why. The problem is the rank. Some of the people that are high in the rankings are there because they've had big wins, like the ladder match and stuff like that. As there's a curb stomp by Beanie Ward, and he eliminates Bernard Sampson. And Beanie Ward gets his first ranking point, and we're down to our final two then. I'm looking forward to seeing this, Gemini, because I've heard some good things from you lot chatting in the comment section, so I'm looking forward to it. Nice knee. Yeah, we're going to do it at the end of this video, Luch. At the end of this show, we're going to go and download Gemini onto the roster as well. Tetsuya Okamura reversed. Tetsuya's struggling a bit. He's been busted open pretty heavily. Big knee in the face. He's got it. Beanie Ward has won the match, and Beanie Ward is going on to face off against the World Heavyweight Champion at the pay-per-view. Beanie Ward out of nowhere has just confirmed himself a place in the main event. Okay. That is not my cat eating that food. Jasper. What are you doing? This isn't your house, Jasper. You've already eaten all the food today. Will you come back to eating some more food? This fat cat, I tell you. This absolute fat cat. This is the third time he's been back for food now today. The third time. There we go. Good win there for Beanie Ward. I've got to keep an eye on Jasper now, though, because that's the only problem. Him and my cats have been a little bit angry towards each other recently. They're not too keen on each other's appearances. But Mongolian beef against Ghost. This should be interesting. Sorry, New Generation. Jasper is Random Cat. I found out a Random Cat's name is now. His name is Jasper. He lives... Well, he's supposed to live over the road from me, but he's not been home in 9 months. He just comes to my house and eats my food instead. Here we go then. Mongolian Beef versus Ghost. Interesting match, this one. Of course, Ghost has had the stat boost now. Both Ghost and Jay are both up to 90 rated. Ghost making his entrance, and oh! Jay Anderson from behind, raining down the strikes. Wow. The referee calling for the security guards to come down. Jay Anderson being forcibly taken to the back. And Ghost has been laid out. And Mongolian Beef. Wow. Mongolian Beef could have an easy match here. Ghost is struggling after that assault pre-match. But no, Ghost fighting back. I think Jay might just annoyed him more than anything. Mongolian Beef now wrenching back at the neck. Well, that was a good way to progress the feud, that was. Jay just assaulting Mongolian Beef from behind. Sorry, no. Jay just assaulting Ghost from behind. Pinned by Ghost. Once again, only a 2 count. Well, not even a 1 count even, sorry. Boot in the gut by Mongolian Beef and flattens Ghost. There's the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Ghost, what a clothesline, taking Mongolian Beef out of his boots. Dropping a fist right in the face as well. Mongolian Beef is a big name in this roster. He is quite highly rated. He is rated as an 88 in this. Gemini, big elbows in the gut of Mongolian Beef, then rains him down with the strikes in the Fez press. Jasper! Jasper, you fat git. Mongolian Beef now with the strikes. Boot in the gut. Referee counting. This one goes back in. Yeah, I've got Dark Lucha already, Jay. I just need to download Gemini at the end of this stream. I tell you, if Ghost can come back and get the win, this would be very, very impressive. Ghost now flattening Mongolian Beef. Splashes him in the corner. And a big running crossbody. And now Ghost taking Mongolian Beef up on the shoulders, looking for the Razor's Edge. Drops him on the Razor's Edge. But Mongolian Beef booted him away. And Mongolian Beef now locking in the camel clutch submission on Ghost. Will Ghost tap? Remember, he took that big, big strike to the back of the head, didn't he? Oh, the stream is a bit choppy, yeah. I don't know why. It's still showing excellent condition. Is it better yet? Mongolian Beef gets the win. Wow. Mongolian Beef does get the win, but I'm sure Ghost will be pretty definitive that the damage came from that pre-match attack by Jay Anderson. It was choppy for a few seconds. I think it's eased. I don't know. It's still choppy? It's a little bit. It's a little bit. Well, there we go. Big win there for Mongolian Beef. But how much was the attack by Jay Anderson to blame for that loss for Ghost? I'm sure Ghost will be blaming everything on that attack. And there we go. That is the end of our episode of SWE. Right.